Ooh, what's up, you crazy YouTube? This is Mike from the Autograph Network, aka The Godfather, coming from the home office with a one and done. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. Got a storm cell moving through, so you might hear some rumbling in the background, but I just got one. It's pretty awesome, though. We'll get right into it. Coming from overseas, Deutsch, Germany. Signed my photos and sent some extras for autographs for Akir. This is what I love doing about TTM. You can find some cool people to write to. You guys know I've been writing to a lot of astronauts. They're not all from NASA and American astronauts. This is Sigmund Jung, and he was the first German in space. So very cool. Part of they did some work with the Soviets. And he was the first German in space. Dr. Sigmund Jung. I think I ended up sending him 4 photos because what I did, I had sent to Germany, so I sent cash. And I was trying to get in a couple extra for autographs for Akir, so I did send 4 photos. There's a cool, like, blown up stamp. And here is the return. So I wanted 4 photos, a couple for me and a couple for autographs for Akir since I was sending overseas. So he didn't have to send anything, but he sent this. It's not my SASE. That is my part of my letter. That's not my my address label. I think he cut that out of my letter. Sent priority, so he paid for postage. So those were the 4x6 photos I sent, and he sent these, and I believe these are 5x7s. So there he is in his space getup. There's another one, signed there, and here he is coming back. So a pretty significant moment in space history. Might not be American space history, but nonetheless, one of the first people to do something, and that can never be taken away from him. He was the first German in space, so he'll always have that title. So pretty cool piece of history. I would assume if this was in the 1970s, maybe, that he's got to be getting up there in age. Probably, I would guess, in his 80s. So again, cool piece of history. Not something everyone writes to. He's not a A-list celebrity. He's not a top tier professional athlete, but just something cool to have, you know, that you can look back on. So again, stuff like that's why I do TTM. That's why I collect what I collect, and that's a very broad spectrum. So anyways, one and done. That's it. Mike from the Autograph Network.